Oh, good thing I did the countdown. Y'all didn't hear me scream. I think I woke up the subdivisions on the other side of town. Whew, lucky you. I got myself on there. Well, hey, see happy chappy, how you doing? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? That's what happens when you put an overlay over your meme and you can't see it moving, so you don't know if you're muted or unmuted. Because everything else is covered up thanks to the camera, the mic, and everything else. So, how you doing? Let's see. I started early today to get people up off their twinkle toes. If you didn't read chat, yep, it's Tuesday. Look left, look right, look forward, look behind. If you don't see somebody that's normally here, that's because they're still sleeping. Slackers. Yep. I appreciate the ones that are always ready, getting ready, and just turn it on and go about their business. I don't want to know if you're brushing your teeth, shaving, you know, using your husband's razor on your legs before you go off to work. No. Too much information. I don't need to know. So, good morning, though. It's 19th day of December. Yeah, let's see. If you don't count the 25th because it's Christmas, you got 5 days left. 5 days left. Go shopping. That's why I refuse to celebrate the commercial brand of Christmas. And if I do, it's going to be after New Year's when all the sales and all the stuff that didn't get sold. Yeah. Anyway, Christmas isn't about commercialism. It's about Jesus. Enough said. Amen. You can disagree with me all you want. Just to let you know, you're on my stream, you're wrong. So, yep, I'm back. So, anyway, let's see. There's a lot of things. A lot of things I could talk about. But, saw something on a clip from YouTube about Fox News. And they're interviewing some people, and they're like, yeah, the Democrats are in trouble. Yeah, they know. They know they're screwed in November. But the game plan is maybe they'll try to slip Michael Obama in August because they think Michael will be able to freaking get the masses. Because nobody claimed prejudice and all that then. Bullshit. We had 8 years of that family, and y'all freaking thought he was God's gift to everybody but the freaking United States of America. He sold us out. He did drug deals. He was sending money. Just like Biden's doing. Biden's just not hiding it. He's just openly doing it in line what he's sending the money for. Obama tried to do it underhandedly. Yeah. And he's got a movie that bombed. Doesn't even tell you the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. You can't trust that family. It has nothing to do with the skin color. But I will say, if you think it has to do with the skin color, look at the only people he took care of. It wasn't the U.S. citizens that had the same skin color. Y'all got screwed. Yep. So don't think that family's going to change because it's going to be a so-called woman, supposedly. Nope. Won't happen. And yep, I'm on my milk crate. Yep. So needless to say, you can disagree with my opinion all you want, but if you vote for hers, they end up putting her in to try to save democracy. Democracy is a farce. We are a republic. And until you freaking realize it, we're a country, thanks to the Democrats, that has no freaking allies except for Israel. And this administration rather send everything over to Ukraine instead of sending it to Israel. You know? So, yeah. Why am I a supporter of Israel? Because, yeah, the Bible told me so. Yeah. And I believe in God. And, yeah. If this country turns its back on Israel, you know what I'm spending my money on? A one-way ticket to Israel, because I want to be there with God's people. I'm going to be with people that turn their back on God's people. Nope. Nope. How do you ask forgiveness when you turn your back on the people that God's word says not to? Because if you do, then you're for Satan. Yeah, exactly. Explain that one. I don't think there's no defense. So you need to start fighting it now. Well, maybe you don't see it. Maybe you haven't seen it. You need to wake up. So, yeah, Happy Chappy, just to let you know, I did announce it last night when you were up on panel. But your intergalactic green card is ready for you to pick up. So you won't have no problems coming in and out of the solar system. I got you covered, brother. Nice to see you. Good to see you this early in the morning. And yeah, I'm going to mention it again. I got a channel link up there. It's for Sassy Susan Stacker. If you click it, go check out her videos. If you like cats, check out her videos. She's got cats. Some good videos. If you like Silver, yeah, she's got some videos on that. And yeah. And if you like Cold Snow, oh, she's definitely got videos on that too. Yeah. And she's a really sweet woman. She's very loving. She tries to help people in the community. And yeah, she tells it as it is. And you know, I won't just recommend anybody. You know, I won't question them. I'll waterboard them. Why question when you can waterboard them? You get the truth better when you torture them. Yep, exactly. No, I didn't. I didn't torture her. Might as well been because I was there and she probably felt tortured. That's why I didn't freaking let loose when I was on their stream on Sunday for a second chance and Sassy Susan's live stream. Oh, I held back and I know it was killing them. They're just waiting for me to drop the A bomb and I didn't. Yep. And the ship kicker says she's ready. Hey, AB, how you doing? No, I'm not going to rock out with my chicken out. Sorry, I keep my chicken to myself. Yeah, Happy Chappy, just remember when you do your races and I show up and say hello, remember who helped you get your green card, buddy. Yeah, I'm just joking. No, but now, yeah, you're a different kind of bomb. You might start with the letter A, but you're a different kind of bomb, AB. You're an AB bomb. Yeah, you forgot the B. Come on now. Don't blame it on spell check. Don't blame it on Alexa or Siri. You're the one doing the typing. We know. Hey, are you at the gym? Because we missed you yesterday. We were wondering if you're at the gym or not. But, okay, let me get my email up here. Because Shift Kicker's anxiously waiting, even though she didn't have to rush. I told her she's not scheduled to till 9, so. And I was really bored and I was ready to go, and I was like, screw it, I'll start early. Why not? For the early birds, you get the worm. Who wants the worm? Alright. So let's see. What should I put as our title for? Because you want the worm. Dear Shift Kicker, if you want the worm, please click on link. There you go. Now I just sent it out to you, Shift Kicker. There you go. Up and before she comes up, I better hit the echo because I don't know if you can hear the echo or not, but she will when she comes up. So, while she's doing that, I'm gonna greet everybody that's coming in, and of course Ashley Swag. I know you're sleeping, but I'm gonna wake you up with a subliminal message. Ashley Swag family, wake up! Yep, I just did the Beetlejuice on her. She's waking up. Hey, good morning, TJ Cats, Chris Piet, Ship Kicker, AB, and of course the lurkers in the background. Good morning. You don't have to be shy. We know who you are. It tells me exactly who you are, and it's not even on chat. Well, well, well. Look at it is. She's here for her worm. Good morning.
And today is sponsored by the 20th letter. T. Too early?
Really? Is it too early?
Uh-huh. It was. I was in the middle of trying to make a video for
Oh, you
10.
could have done your video and then came on. That's
For
fine.
for 10. No, I think
Like
I got it done. For
like I said,
10.
you're not
And
scheduled till
that's the
9.
20th. That's the 20th letter. It was hilarious.
Yep.
I'm doing something for 10.
Yeah.
Hopefully it worked out. I still might have to chop some stuff before tonight's show, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been up for a couple hours. Yeah. 5
Been up
a.m. You've been burning your
seven.
muscles, huh, AB? All right, so I've been up for a little bit, watched the zombie movie, well, parts of it, and other stuff. Hey, Thomas Hill, good to see you. Good morning. So,
Morning, Thomas.
well, yeah, we got to do the weather first. It is currently, I don't know, it's spinning in a circle, so who knows if I'm going to get my weather report. A lot of recalls again,
Current,
though. Surprise!
currently 19 degrees here with a high of 30.
Ooh,
I know.
it's currently 44, and it's supposed to get up to like 68. And rain is still expected on Thursday. So, yeah. So if you can beat my highs or you can beat Shift's lows, go ahead and put it in chat. Just put it in chat anyway. You don't have to tell us what town, city, or anything. Just put a state and tell us your low and high temperatures. We'll listen to you. So, yeah, there's a bag of spinach recall. I guess that's got like something in it. So they're doing spinach now along with everything else. So, needless to say, oh,
Good morning,
Popeye,
everybody.
Popeye, you're safe. Good morning, longboarding mom. Happy, what was it? Pumpkin treat day. I can't remember. She was making some kind of pumpkin treat. I can't remember. And I was going to ask her what kind of pumpkin was that because she put a name in front of that pumpkin. I had never seen it, but it looked really good. And then I went on Facebook to see if Ship was awake, freaking doing stuff, and she was all quiet. So, and then I scrolled down once, which is a mistake to do in the morning, and somebody had a cinnamon pancake recipe or a cinnamon roll pancake recipe. And they look like big
Ooh,
old giant cinnamon rolls, just cut and then you fried it like a pancake. Ooh, that looks so good.
Rubbernecker, good morning.
Yep. Yeah, pumpkin rolls. But you said the pumpkin was a certain name. There you go, Cinderella pumpkin. I never heard of Cinderella pumpkins. I've heard of the pumpkins in the Cinderella used in the story, so I don't know if that's basically the ones it or not. But hey, let's see. AB says in Georgia it's 28. Rubberneck says in MI, which is what, Michigan, I think, 26, high 38. And Rubberneck says pumpkin roll. Was it a peanut pumpkin? No. She did use pecans on it, though. Ooh, pecans. Yum, 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 yum. Sorry. Sound effects. I got to do it this morning. I want sweets, and I got none in the house. Good morning, Thomas Hill. Good to see you. He says East Texas 43 now, 56 later. Yeah. Yeah, and you'll be getting rain later on too when we send it past us straight to you. So, no offense, we just can't change the air current. It's moving. It's going to hit us and then move towards you by the weekend, probably. Good morning, Arvis Murray. Always wonderful to see you.
And good morning, Jess.
Yep. Good morning, Jess. And Jess sent me a message yesterday, and I was sad. I cried.
Oh, no.
She said that she did ducky races on her stream that I missed. I love her ducky races. No, but she says she's going to do another one, so hopefully I don't miss that stream. And we do the ducky races and all the other races too on the Silver Channel, but something about the ones that she does that makes them so funny and fun. I can't believe I missed them. Just says I didn't cry. Yeah, I'm waiting for that video to come out that you keep promising everybody about Dexter. I think I know what it's about. Anyway, excuse me, I might have to mute here in a second to blow my nose. She got me all misted up this morning.
It's it's the onions, trust. It's the onions.
No, didn't cut no onions today. I did cut jalapenos last night and dehydrated though. So
No, I overdid yesterday.
I'm racing for a Chicken Falcons helmet. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Chuck Stex. How you doing? Good to see you.
Good morning, Chuck. Nice to see you, hon.
I think we got a highly balanced group of people from both communities. That's awesome.
Yep,
So,
very cool.
I'm going to talk about prepping for a minute because we normally talk about silver and we've been doing that a lot. But I want to talk a little about prepping because I feel like I'm leaving the prepping community out. All right, it's always good to be prepared. And you see all these videos and you're seeing a lot of them say, oh, you need to get this, or you're going to have this, you're going to have that. If this happens, you need to have these things. These are the vital 7, 10 things you need. No. Use your common sense, back away, pause the freaking video, look at your stuff. You know what you got, you know what you need. Don't listen to them and go spend your hard cash on something somebody's telling you. They have no freaking experience in the crap. I've looked at the
Right.
background on a lot of these freaking, what do you call it?
Prepping channels.
Well, no, I won't even say preppy channels. I'll say, what do they call themselves on TikTok? Influencers. That's basically what they're trying to do. They get you to influence them. They're trying to influence you to get the stuff. And why? Yeah, think about it.
Yep.
But you know what you need. You can listen to them, take the advice. Most people don't listen to advice anyway. And just go with what you feel you need. Not because of what they're convinced you need to do. You do what you need to do. Well, my son made something really good yesterday from Instagram. Peanut butter jelly on bread rolled, brushed with egg wash and dipped in cinnamon sugar. Ooh, that does sound good, Ginger Ninja. Good morning.
And keto, I agree with you. Great Depression area, people didn't have any of the fancy things. They had
Yeah,
what they needed:
yeah. Think
water,
about it.
food.
You know, they might have had less, but they're able to survive. Look at who with a PhD, according to YouTube, would ever come up with sagebrush soup. They ate that to survive. Yeah, think about it. There's a lot of
And
recipes
wheat,
out
they
there.
use. They also found things like wheat berries and things that they ground down. And yeah,
Yeah.
so
And Irisberry said, yeah, check on your notifications. She had to turn her on for my stream 3 times this morning. Yep, if you don't watch a short, and I say watch 1 or 2 shorts. Like I said, I try to keep my shorts under a minute. That way I'm not wasting too much of your time. And that should suffice to keep your notifications on. And if that's not working, then just play another one for like 3 minutes, a regular one.
have a great day, Thomas. Thank you for coming.
Yep, thank you, Thomas. Have a good day. Stay blessed, brother. Harvestberry says that doesn't want to be a downer, but in the Great Depression they had sugar flour mills. And that's why, as a prepper, you've been told prep sugar, prep flour. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yep. So I'm going to hit the zombie moment. Another one I thought of. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm going to use Shift Kicker as the subject. And everybody in chat, think about what you would do. Okay, Shift. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. You're at a dinner party, we'll say at one of your neighbors' houses, right? It's you, your husband, the husband and wife of the guest that brought you, and we'll say like 3 other people that you didn't know. You just met them at that dinner party. And it really doesn't matter if they're male or female, you decide. Okay? But while you're at the dinner party, you get an alert on the TV saying, stay indoors, don't run across the street, anything else. Basically, you're locked in that house. It's a dinner party.
Okay.
And the next thing you know, you see zombies running around the neighborhood attacking people that decided to, you know, not to listen to the TV broadcast. And we'll say one of the people, not the people's, not your neighbor's house, that's in your neighbor's house, but not your neighbor's, not you or your husband, says they can't take it anymore. They got to make a mad dash, go to their car, and try to make it home. So they bust open the door, run out, and you quickly rush to close the door so no zombies get in. And then you hear screaming, fighting, yelling. And then you hear banging at the door as if this person is banging on the door. Let me in, let me in. They're going to get me. Here's your decision. Do you open the door and let them in? Or did they make their choice and you leave them outside?
They made their decision.
You
They
will
saw what was
survive the first wave of the zombie apocalypse. Congratulations. Dun,
they
dun,
saw
dun.
what was happening, and if they can't make a choice on what they see, no,
Yeah. Now, are we going
no
to have a zombie
choosing.
apocalypse? I still say yes. A lot of people say, oh, that'll never happen. Well, 9/11 never happened. Yeah. We never turn over this government to a freaking libtard, freaking democracy hating freaking political group that's running the country right now. That'll never happen. Well, it did. Think about it. Anything and everything is on the table because we got too many stupid people that keep voting the wrong way. So, wow,
You
nice pop
I've
up.
had to make a lot of snap decisions in my
Yep,
prior job. Do you
yep,
do it this way or do you do it that way? You just do, yeah. So sometimes you just those snap decisions have to be made.
yep. Now, yeah, I think everybody's probably watched a zombie movie. If you haven't, you need to go watch one. I won't even recommend which one. You just go watch one. But if I had to recommend one, I'd say go watch Dawn of the Dead. The remake, not the original, but the secondary. The original's kind of like bland because of the color and it's kind of older. But the second one with the people, I think it came out like in the 80s or the early 90s. And yeah, they'll give you a hint on some of the stuff. You got to watch out for the decisions you make because, yeah. If somebody makes a
But
decision, you can't force them to be that way, but don't let them back in. If they get bit, scratched, or anything else, that could possibly change them, and then you're going to affect everybody else. Well, they want to be a dumbass, let them be out there with the dumbasses. Yep.
yep, but there's still if you've seen any of the trailers to the a bummer movie, there's
Yep.
that kind of zombie too.
Yep.
Non-emotional zombies that
Yep. Because they're
yeah,
numb. They can't
non-emotional
they can't
zombies.
process what's actually going on. That's the thing. The way I saw it, they couldn't process it. Yep. Keto's like, that's why she wants a Dexter cow. She's just going to jump on her Dexter and freaking ride into the sunset, try to get away from those running zombies on 28 days later. I'm still waiting for 28 weeks later. No idea when it's going to come out.
Yep.
The ones in World War Z are easy to take care of, Ginger Ninja. Did you watch the movie? Might have to watch it again. No, I'm just joking. But
Mm.
yeah, those fast ones will be the problem, especially if you're not in shape. But hey, yeah, your Dexter would stand there, Jess. Like after it gets bit, then I'll start trying to run. But
I have one thing I'm gonna ask you if I can do. I
oh,
want to do a prayer shout out for a good friend of mine who lost a pet, but sometimes losing anybody, a pet or anything at this time of year is
I
really,
think I
really
know who you are or you're meaning because I saw
and
a post. So go ahead.
so I would like to give my full condolences and heartfelt um, feelings to Silver Paws 22, who lost not only a pet but one of his best friends. That is all I have to say on that. Yep.
And we're here for you. That's all I'm going to say. I understand losing a pet and watching my kids have their pets and how they are part of the family. Yeah. So they all
I
the
believe
pets
his
consider
cat
me
was eight.
grandpa now.
Yeah,
Huh?
I believe his cat was 18 years old.
Yeah, I think it was 18 that I read. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So it
that he
makes it
put in
tough.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course, the ones that don't have pets probably wouldn't understand it that much, but yeah, it's okay. You'll have a time. You either have a wife, a husband, kids, and then you'll have pets. Pets always show up when the kids do. I don't get that one, but you know. Hey. But hey, since we're talking about pets, if you like cats and cute videos about cats, check out what I have pinned up there at the very top of chat. That's Sassy Susan Stacker's freaking page. She's got bukus of cat videos, bukus of silver videos, and buku of cold snow videos.
Yep. And one
Yep.
of the things I like about Miss Sassy Susan is just that her sass. She does not let no one step on her toes. No way, no how.
Yep.
She's a girl of my own heart, let me tell you.
Yep. Yeah, if I want to go visit, I'd be like barefoot in the house and I'd be like sliding so I don't step on anything. So I wouldn't get in trouble.
Oh, Harvest. I'm glad you went with your instincts on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually the first thing the vets want to do is put them to sleep. Or they think they have something. I'm like, yeah, I want a second opinion. No, my gut says differently. And sorry to hear that, AB, so, but I know how it is on that.
Me too. I've been through it time or two.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The first dog I got for my daughter, she was like 2 years old. And she saw this puppy and she really wanted it at two. I mean, she was being very careful picking it up and everything else too, so I had to get it. And about a month after we're having it at home, the puppy contracted parvo. So, yeah, took it to the vet. Vet said parvo, you're going to have to put it down unless you want to pay the 1800 for the medicine and everything else for the treatment. And there was no question for me. I paid the 1800. The ex-wife didn't like it, but you know, hey, she never had freaking pets in her life. She didn't understand how important it was to her daughter and my daughter. And
Right.
of course, Reba, we named it Reba, and she was a black collie, and trained her, and she was very protective of both girls. So protective when mom tried to threaten to spank the girls, Reba would get in between and bark and growl at the mom. She didn't like that, but hey, she's doing her job. She got trained. If she feels anybody threatening who she's supposed to protect, she did her job. So, well, so needless to say, then Reba got dog napped by the ex, and then she let her go in the woods in Pennsylvania. So, yeah. So, needless to say, hopefully she had a long life because I know she has to be passed away now because that's almost 30 years, not quite 30 years ago. But it still affects me when I think about her because she was an awesome, loyal, loving dog, especially to my daughters. So, yeah, TJ's got 9 cats, and your sister's got 2. Holy. Yeah. What are you and your sister going to be paying the cats rent? It's going
Yep.
to be
Holy
their house.
now.
Yeah. Good morning, pizza guy. How you doing? Good to see you. Just to let you know, Shift
Oh,
Kicker's up here too. You can't see her name or anything because she doesn't have a
morning,
picture up.
pizza guy.
I don't know what Google's doing, but She's just
Hopefully you're having a great morning, Pizza Guy.
hold on. Where is its banners? Maybe if I take this banner off, we'll show our names. Yay! I took the banner off. It shows our names. Yay!
Dun, dun, dun.
So anybody comes in, they can see this. You're here now. But yeah, so
Yeah,
I'm
and
very
the
proud of you,
reason I
Chef. Yeah.
have my email attached to mine is because if you want your channel shouted out by me on Tin TV Live, all you have to do is email me.
Now you have no requirements, right?
Uh, I always check the channel out to make sure that it's not, you know, kind of funny. I've had some channels that, yeah, no,
Yeah, questionable. Yep.
very questionable, and yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay. TJ paid off the house before her husband passed. Oh, that's awesome. But still, it's going to belong to the cats, and you're going to have to pay them rent to be there. I mean, you got to be petting them
Very,
upon demand, cleaning their kitty litter, and feeding them about, paw and tail. You know,
okay.
Iris Berry's got a community page. One day, can you remind me next week, and I'll start pushing your channel for you, Iris Berry. This week is
And you can
already looking.
email me, Harvest Mary Moon, and I'll definitely give you a shout out on Tin TV Live. And no,
Yeah.
AB, it did not cost you 100 for a shout out. I did you, and you didn't even know you were getting shouted out. It
He
was a
owes you 100
surprise.
chicken nuggets. So,
It was just a surprise.
yeah. Okay,
And
Harvest
TJ
Berry.
Cats, too.
I
You can
do.
also just give me an email, and I'll shout you out. Not a problem.
Yeah, Harvest Berry. I do have requirements, though. You have to be under 1,000. So if you're over 1,000, I won't shout you out. But if you're under 1,000, I'll shout you out. I'm trying to help all the small channels to get up
Yep.
there, and
But
I concentrated for a month on the silver channels, and I'm sliding over in January to the preppy one for a month to make it even, and then I'm going to just be mixing and matching whoever emails me at that point. So, yeah.
yep.
TJ Cat's
So
going to be
Tin
66 this month. I had cats since I was born. Ooh. Well, your picture doesn't make you look 66, so
no.
no. And don't worry, we're not going to try to break you up or make you disappear like they did Route 66. So, but
Oh, and just so you know, I wanted to let y'all know it does work. I was super excited that Music with Ron went over 70 subs, and that was kind of a goal of his son's, was for
yep,
him to get to 70 subs. And you know what? Anyone that subbed to him, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really made this guy's Christmas that he thinks, 70 people, wow, they care enough about my music to listen. So
yeah,
thank you.
yeah. You made his Christmas. You made his year. You made I'll say an older man happy. I won't say an elderly because he's not elderly. He's got some skills. So yeah, and you'll like his music, especially if you grew up in those eras of the music he's playing. He's awesome. He's got some talent, and his friends do too, to include his son Andy.
Chris Piat, I put my whole cloves of garlic in my honey, and then I refrigerate it for 7 days before I use it. It's so, and then yeah, after that it's pretty good, and it just gets better with time. So yep, but I usually leave mine sit for 7 days if that's the concoction you're talking about.
Yeah, the garlic honey concoction,
Yeah, where you just stick the whole cloves of garlic into your honey. Yep.
and let it soak.
Yeah, I usually leave it 7 days minimum before I use it the first time.
Shit. Pizza guy, no. You got to change that we, that you, maybe others for shift kicker. But say, if I threw a shift kicker, I wouldn't do this. Yeah, she's dust in my back room right now. Nobody's been in there for a while, so yeah, I'm making her dust. Okay, now she's back.
No, you don't fear me. You just have to, you have to behave in chat. Otherwise, I'll give you a 10-second timeout.
Ooh, 10 seconds. That'll be the best 10 seconds of
Gives
your
them,
life.
gives them enough warning.
You know, I actually enjoy sitting in the corner. I drink my
And
coffee,
please,
eat my donuts. Oh, yeah.
please show us some love and hit that thumbs up. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Gets us out in the algorithms.
And just to give everybody a heads up, Sassy Susan is at 270. We're just trying to get her to 300. That's only 30 more. She was at like 260 something, and we got her up to 270. So 30 more. Share her out, shout her out. If you like her videos, just share her out. Suggest it to
Yeah,
people.
pizza guy Adam's dad is who I was talking about. Yes.
I call him Andrew. I don't know why I did. I meant Adam. Thank you, Pizza Guy, for correcting me. I'm still on my first cup of coffee. And speaking of which,
Good
look, it's
morning.
second chance. Good morning, darling.
Good morning, my sweet friend.
Yeah. Over 420, I hope.
Oh yeah, second chance. You just better sub Susan up.
Yeah, I'm going to see if you
And
do. If not, I'm going to unsub from you, second chance. I'm just joking. But,
second chance. Do me a favor. Put your sub count in chat for me. I'm just curious.
she probably just
We've had
woke
her
up.
over 420 a couple of times, and it's gone back down. So I didn't
Yep.
know. I didn't look this morning.
Thank you, TJ. TJ says he just subbed to her. So I would invite Susan up here, but she'll probably come up with an excuse if I try to freaking say, hey, let's send her an invite up
Oh,
here.
second, you mean? Second
Yeah.
chance?
Yeah.
Susan's not in chat. You're not getting Susan up for at least 2 hours. Sorry, ain't happening, Captain.
But she doesn't even have to put on her camera. She just has her cool little freaking Memmy thing.
So you're at 420 second chance?
Yeah, I'm looking at hers right now. No, I'm seeing 413. 414. Yeah, if they dropped it
Just,
down again.
yeah, just um, made with made with whatever type of honey you used and garlic, and then you can go online and Google the benefits and print out a little thing that has the benefits of the honey and garlic.
Well, I'm surprised I didn't have my YouTube muted and it didn't, what do you call it?
Trust,
Echo
I'm
and
gonna
all that.
grab second chances link. If I drop, I'll be right back.
Oh, do you need her link? I had it. Oh, well, I'm going to let her do it since she says she's going to do it. You know how women are. Yeah, they did that to me too. Second chance. I got up to, what was it? 833, and then they dropped me down to like 810, and I'm back up to 833 again. So, yeah. And there's second chances.
Dun dun dun! I made it back
Yeah.
alive. Sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
I just never know. When you're on a phone, sometimes it lets you in, sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
Mr. Boswell.
Good morning, Mr. Boswell. Good to see you this morning. Hope you're feeling all
Oh
right.
yeah, second chance is right. I didn't let her know. You do have to definitely burp your jar. Uh-huh. Debbie McKenna, how are you? Are you cold enough this morning? She's a fellow Minnesotan.
Yeah. Good morning, Miss McKenna. So let's see. We covered zombies. We covered some of the news. Uh, I did my
Haven't
John
covered the
Wick
20th
impersonation.
letter.
Yeah. You covered that coming in using the T word. And it wasn't tatas or testicles, in case anybody that missed it.
Mr.
You know, so
Boswell, be glad it's rain and not snow, honey.
yeah. Let's see. I'm just checking chat, make sure we didn't miss saying good morning. And anybody that popped in here, they might have snuck in while we are talking and doing the other streams, getting numbers and stuff. And if we did miss you, I'm sorry. Good morning. Yeah, say that was Chef Kicker. I just said if you wanted to see snow. So go check out Sassy Susan's page. She's got plenty of snow videos.
Pizza. I'm sorry if I jinxed you, but you know what? I don't have snow. It's just dang cold.
Yeah, Pizza
Mine's still
Guy's
all
singing in
melted.
his mind right now a Judas Priest song called You Got Another Thing Coming. Yep, you got another thing coming. Yeah, I saw the rain over there, how the roads were flooding from Florida on up. I'm like, wow. And they showed one of the rivers was overflowing, but I didn't catch the name of the river. I should have when I was looking at the streams. But the pictures are just so amazing. I didn't have time to read it. It's just wow, prayers. I tell these people is yeah. So much for their theory of the icebergs melting and we're gonna flood. Hey, Dennis. Good morning.
Good morning, Dennis. Much
Say,
love,
Dennis, come
brother.
here. Say, you mean sexy, sassy Susan? Well, I don't
Hmm.
say the sexy part. That's your job. I just say sassy Susan. So, hey, Gardner Josh. Good morning. You ready for the rain and the weather to start hitting you in a couple of days? So,
Gardner Josh, good morning. How's that little grandson doing of yours? The newest one. Should be a fun Christmas for Gardner Josh.
yeah, poor kid. He's gonna have a lot of clothes. It's wintertime. You got to buy a baby a lot of clothes. Keep them bundled up.
All right, pizza guy. Stay blessed. Prayers for you, hon.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you what the doctor says. Stop eating anchovies. They're bad for you. Yep.
Good. I'm glad everything's great with him.
Yeah. So, and I lost my news feed. I'm waiting for it to come up again.
Christmas gonna be rough. Why gonna be rough?
It's got to be rough for everybody. Just remember, it's about spending time with each other. Not what you get or give. It's you give the love and you get the love. That's all. That's all.
Morning, Grow Big. Yeah, today on Grow Big's community page, did an awesome community post on ripening fruit and
Yep.
it was very, very informative. I actually took screenshots. Yep, there was things on there. Even at my age, I was like, "What? Really?"
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gardner Josh.
Yeah, it's going to happen, unfortunately. I'm just a dad. I'm not even a grandpa yet. And yeah, I don't see mine sometimes. So, yep, second chance. He had to go into the doctor. He's getting checked. Maybe he thinks his, sausage looks a little funny over the cheese or something. I don't know. We'll have to ask him when he comes back. Told him don't use Canadian bacon, but no, he won't listen to me. Nope, nope.
Nope.
So I was thinking about going to. I can't even think of that freaking shop now because I haven't been there in months. The big sporting goods store that they have nationwide. You can get clothes.
Cabela's. Cabela's.
No, no, those are like national. Oh, Academy. There you go. Academy. They got that in almost every town. Cabela's, you got to
Nice.
usually about 4 or 5 hour drive in order to go to one.
Well, we have a couple Cabela's in Minnesota, so yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got them in Texas. You just got to go to Houston, San Antonio, Dallas. That's about it. So I'm gonna go to Academy. I'm afraid to because for one, I still haven't got my fishing license. Oh well. Well, I'm thinking about getting it, but it's only going to be good for 6, 7 months because it's my hunting and fishing license combined. I get free, and then I was going to check the prices on ammo. I'm afraid to even look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, Dennis. As I know you're Canadian, but yeah, you'll never catch my pizza having Canadian bacon on it. I may go as far as putting Canadian bacon on a burger, but not a pizza. I'm sorry. You just cross the line. I'm a pepperoni jalapeno type pizza guy. Yeah. I expect 2 jalapenos for every pepperoni on that freaking large pizza. Yep. Good morning, Joe. Speaking of Grow Big TV, like you were, see, you called him by saying his name there, Shift.
We've already been having a conversation.
I know, I know. But he goes live tonight. Do you remember what time?
6 p.m. Central, I believe.
Yep, man, 7
Could be
o'clock
wrong.
Eastern.
Yep.
I have to admit, I did not look to see what's on the agenda today. I know he did tomatoes last time, but I don't know what he's doing this time. But I know it's going to be another fun show. So I'll make sure to
Good
shout that out
morning,
on my
Shannon.
community page later when I get back there. We got Bass Pro and Cabela's here. I like Bass Pro shops better. The prices are a little cheaper than Cabela's. Not
See,
much,
I
but
like our I I like our Cabela's in Owatonna because they
mm,
actually have a shooting range in the basement,
yeah,
which a
they
lot
are.
of people don't even know when they walk in there that unless you go to the gun counter and that kind of thing, they don't even know that there's a gun range in the basement.
No.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Okay. Joe says tonight he's talking about gut health, and everybody should watch that one because you hear all the people getting sick and having gut problems and all that because of the food and everything else. So it's probably going to be good. And they're going to do it with Dr. Paula Ruffin. Ruffin. Sorry, I don't
Roofing.
remember how
You're
you
right.
pronounce
Nope, you pronounced it correct. Roofing.
it. And then they're also going to talk about chestnuts on an open fire. Chestnut. I don't remember the words. I've never had chestnuts, and I've never had a roasted, let alone not roasted.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Mr. Boswell, I know, but I just want to see locally what they got. I got a buddy that's got a gun shop here. When he gets stuff in at a good deal, he gives me case price. And it must be dope. He's getting something good, and then I'll order it from him so he can get it on the truck. So that's normally how I do it, but I like to, as I put it, how the little people, and I don't mean y'all in chat, I talk about the ones that just go in there and they really don't know anything about ammo or guns or anything else, and they just grab whatever. I mean, I had to explain to one guy that what kind of ammo he had to use for his 20 gauge and how much different it is from a 12 gauge, and he didn't believe me. The store clerk had to tell him. It's like, oh, okay, I guess you did know what you're talking about. Yeah. So, but who am I? I didn't have a PhD on my forehead, so I couldn't understand him not listening. Yeah, we're all little people, except for C Happy Chappy. He's an alien, but he's got a green card now. I can say that much. He can
Dun dun
go.
dun.
He can go in and out of the solar system without getting harassed so much. Yeah, Mr. Boswell, I'm talking. Like I said, the little people are the ones that don't even own a gun or buying a gun for the first time. They know nothing about ammo. They think you could buy freaking pellets and put them in a gun and it'll work. It's like, no, that's not how it works. But there are people out there like that. Dennis says he knows nothing but, yeah, your country gave up mostly all their guns. What's up with that, Dennis? That's one no I could never forgive. The people in Canada. I mean, I know they probably did it way before you were born, but still, you got to fight for your right to shoot somebody, especially they're invading your rights on your own land, and they're trying to take your Canadian bacon. Yeah, think about it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at that, Miss Dawn Yarndall. How you doing? Good morning, sweetie. And ladies and gentlemen, because I go over to Miss Dawn's all the time and lurk most of the time. But yeah, she does yarn and she talks and she's cool and they make really fun, good stuff. I see Free Hanley there all the time. Check out Dawn's channel. Just click on her name and go to the channel. Check it out. You'll like it. Believe me, it's really fun. They got something called bingo. They had that yesterday, and I still don't know. I'm watching. I'm always show up late on that day for some reason, but I'll figure out how they play bingo there one day. And good morning, Chicken Noodle. I see you still identify as a chicken and a noodle and a girl. And we all know she's a freaking woman. Come on now. Yep, I told you you're going to get the rain. But Shift Kicker's muted. She must be talking to her husband or texting somebody. Dun dun dun. Hold on, let me go to YouTube. What? I was able to do it at other people's channels. Why can't we do it here? Yeah. Left click on Don's name. If you left click on her name, it brings up a thing that says go to channel, replace pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, add moderator. So I'll go to the channel and I'll copy the links and
I already posted it.
oh, you did? Okay.
Yep,
So if
I
you
got it.
can't do it, you must be on a phone then, and that's not my fault.
No, if they're not, don't have a wrench, they can't post links.
They can't click on the person's name without a wrench and go
Nope,
to their channel.
nope,
Okay,
they cannot.
YouTube, I know you're watching because your AI is always watching me. That's retarded.
Right,
How do you
and
expect
that's
people
why
to freaking go
I
watch
and
some of
most
these
of
channels and watch your
right. That's
commercials?
I'm just saying that's why in most of the silver channels they all have wrenches because that way you can just go to the channels. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, well, I understand that one. Sorry about that, chat. I didn't know that. YouTube needs to fix that. Every
Yeah, and
freaking send an
I
email to
have been
YouTube.
sub to Dawn.
Yeah.
I've lurked. I don't type much in your chat, but I lurk and it's a lot of fun. So, yep, I did post the link and it's up there in chat.
There's only 5 people that entered. Yeah, Don, you need to enter that. Just throw something together. It's ugly Christmas sweater contest and also an ugly T-shirt contest. Christmas, of course. And of course, if you want to do a video and send in a wet T-shirt, I don't think Joe will mind. As long as you make that a video, a private one that you send to him. So, but, nah, I'm just joking. No wet T-shirt contest stuff. But,
Yep.
oh, there it is. There's Chicken Chance. Wanted me to wrench her. All right, Second Chance. You gonna do a wet T-shirt? Send me the video once I get it, and I know it's you. I'll give you a wrench. There you go.
Oh,
How
no, no, no,
bad do you
no.
want the wrench, baby? Trying to sound like Al Bundy, the way he says "baby." So if I gotta act like Al Bundy, then Shift Kicker's gotta act like, "Hi, you're talking to butter."
Oh, bullshit.
So, hey, Susan Yorosky,
Susan
hello.
Yarsky, how's my girl? Long
Hold on.
time no see.
I'll fix it so you can see the whole thing. Let me just get in here. I'll put the overlay up real quick. Is that the overlay one? Yep, that's background overlay. There, we'll cover our mug so you can see the whole thing. Yep, that comes from John Wick's movie. Yep. Yep.
Susan Yarsky, I am going to wish you a very Merry Christmas now because I don't get to see you in chats very often anymore. And I
Yep.
miss you bunches.
She's busy. But that's fine. Everybody's usually
Well,
busy.
I'm busy. I'm busy too, so yep.
Yep. Okay, and here's a very important question from Chicken Noodle Girl.
Well, I overdid last night. So this morning it's much better than it was last night. I learned, yeah. Like I said, I'm learning to be patient with myself and not do things. And yes, God is teaching me some lessons right now. And some of them for me are really hard. I mean, you wouldn't think asking for help from your family to help you do things is a hard lesson, but for me it is because I'm not used to it.
Oh,
And yeah, but today I am not doing anything I'm not supposed to, so hopefully it'll feel better. It's only been a week since I did it, so but it's much better than it was on Sunday. Sunday was not good. But then, like I said, I'm learning some hard lessons.
so Shift.
What?
Can you believe that everything in my background, all those self
Diffuse?
protection devices, I
Uh-huh.
lost them on a boating accident.
Oh, dang, really?
Yeah. So I'm
I
still
lost
trying to go
we
through the
we lost
federal
all
page to
ours
report
in a
that I
barn
lost them
fire.
all. Huh?
We lost all ours in a barn fire,
Damn.
right?
Good morning, Lady D. Better late than never. Just joking. I like picking on Lady D. Okay, now I can take this out. People want to see your mug, even though it's a round white circle. Thanks, Google. You messed up her thing again.
Susan,
And,
how can there be excess chores? There should be less chores. You've got him to help you. And see, I know I'm learning that lesson, letting him help. Yep. And good morning, Lady D.
and good morning, Carrie, too. Sneaking in, trying to be all quiet and lurking. Yeah, second chance. It's not really my collection anymore. It was a boating accident slash barn fire. Me and Shift.
Uh-huh.
Shift blames the horses that I had. They kicked the lantern and started the barn fire. And just to let you know, second chance, I was joking about the horses because, anytime I meet somebody who doesn't know anything about Texas, they always ask, how many oil wells do you got? How many horses do you got? They never ask us Texans, how many bison do you have? How many
Oh,
deer
that's
you
right.
got?
Carrie's doing candy day today.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. And that's why I went early. I just didn't really say it, but since she's here now. See, I started 30 minutes early, Carrie, because I remember just waiting. I'm like, Carrie's going to do candy. She might be prepping right now. I'll go live just so she can listen. So, so. Well, Susan, if you ever need a good locksmith, I know how to get into that locker. Nah, Susan won't be disappointed. She can still ride a cowboy. Tom might be upset. Lady D's listening. No apology. She says hi to everybody. I'm covering up for her because I know she's busy and is busy at work. It's that time of year. Ooh,
Yep.
snickerdoodles. Well, you know how it goes. If you make snickerdoodles, you got to have Shift Kicker and I try them. We got to make sure that they'll pass and be safe and edible for everybody else. So, yeah. Ain't that right, Shift?
Right. Stay blessed. Safe travels, Harvest. Merry
Yep.
Moon.
We love you. Enjoy the
All right.
store. I know she is. Second. See, I feel weird saying your first name because I don't know if you want everybody to know your first name. So,
And she used to go by that first name, but if you notice, I'm very, very careful after she changed it.
yeah. I'm just going to call her the Stacker. She
Oh,
got
Carrie,
stacked.
can I be your
Guys, she
quality
got stacks.
control?
Yeah. Oh, I got experience in quality control sampling. Oh, yeah. You can just send them
Oh,
to me. You don't have to send
Nando.
any to Shift. I'll be honest.
Isn't it fun when they start sitting up and stuff like that? Cool.
Yeah. Okay, Dorleen. I mean, Darlene. I'll call you Darlene then. Darlene. Darlene.
No, no, no,
Darlene.
no, 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 no.
Darlene. What?
No, no, no. That's a big no, no. We don't sing that song to our Darlene.
Well, I just did, so. She should have warned me when I went backstage before I went up live on the show. And I could tell her and Sassy were both, yeah, nervous. They were waiting to see when I was going to let it rip. Anytime I want to say something inappropriate, I talk to the only other male up on panel. I don't know if anybody picked up on that. So yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah,
I gotta do this
I
because
know.
Lady D is busy, extremely busy, and this will get her motivated to get her day done and over with. And Darlene's never heard my song, I don't think. So here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song, I wrote a song, I wrote a song. I wrote a song.
And I'll stop it there. You don't need to hear the whole thing because you're going to be singing those verses all day long now. Congratulations.
Yeah, trust. Did you see that? Second Chance had her finger hovering over the mute button the whole stream, and you were so good.
Yeah.
I even told him after stream that he was good.
Yeah. I held back because I respected it was their channel, not mine.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Here, I'll just break out in a song. So Darlene's going to be singing. Trust wrote a song, he wrote a song, he wrote a song, he wrote a song all day long. So I already know Lady D's going to be singing it. When she hears it, she sings it all day long until she gets home. Sorry, Lady D. Yeah, right. So, but I am going to throw this announcement out there. I threw it out a couple of times, but I'll throw it out again. If you're not doing anything on December 25th, probably about 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern, and I don't know, 7 o'clock Pacific, I believe. Something like that, 8 o'clock Pacific. Yeah. I'm going to go live for all you lonely people or people that don't have nowhere to go, refuse to go anywhere, or are just busy in the kitchen and want some company because everybody else is boring you because that means they have to do work with you on Christmas Day. Yeah. So, but I know, and that's why I'm doing it at 10 o'clock Central. Everybody gets up, they open their presents, blah, blah, blah. And the person that has to do all the cooking is usually the one picking up all the gift wrap paper and all that, put it in the bags and clear in the living room. And after you're done with that, now you got to go to the kitchen and start doing the food if you haven't done the food. So, yep, and I understand, Carrie. I'm just putting it out there. If you want to come by, you can come by. I'm just doing it for the entire YouTube because I know there's a lot of lonely people out there, people that don't have, you know, family.
I have a suggestion for Mr. Trust.
But
Chris, you should email see Happy Chappy and send him a link for Christmas morning. I bet you he'd come up and you wouldn't be all alone on panel.
No, I could do that if he's not at work.
I don't think he'll be working.
No, I don't know. You never know what he does. You know, if you don't know what he
I
does,
think it would be good. The
huh?
two of you would be a. I said the two of you will be a stitch.
I'll just mute myself and let him run it. I was watching him last night on I can't remember whose stream because I watched so many streams yesterday.
Cash money.
It might have been Cash Money's, and every time he was up there, he had me in stitches, even when he didn't mean to.
He's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
worst
yeah.
fear.
Susan, why are you telling him about our private life? Come on now. Damn. You didn't know me and Susan met at a hen house way back when, right? Yeah. I don't expect to see my kids. They're busy with their in laws and all that other stuff. They'll call me saying, "Hey, you want us to come over?" I'm like, "Nah, just go everywhere else." I try to make it as
Yeah.
easy as possible for them because they got to run one place, then another, and try to fit everybody in. And I remember doing that when I was married, and like that was all bullshit. Can't everybody just get together in one place and freaking have it then? That's what Chris is about, getting everybody together. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. And my brother's hosting Christmas at his apartment building, and they have the party room. He has the party room rented. So all I have to do is bring the cheesy potatoes, and everybody else is bringing something else. So yay me! The only problem is I'm still trying to figure out who I can convince to shred all the potatoes or all the cheese for me for my potatoes.
Mm-hmm. No, I forgot it.
Uh-huh.
See, I thought they'd be telling you that we're asking you to make or bake a dessert too, because you make some good
Oh,
desserts.
I always I already had cookie day at my house, so I'm already gonna make a plate up of cookies and then bring them with. And yep, and if they don't understand why there's no fudge and there's no cracker candy and those kind of things, well,
Yeah,
then they can just pound salt.
yeah. See, it's helping Chicken Noodle. She can't think of no baby song. She's singing. I wrote a song to the baby.
Da, da, da. Yeah,
Yep, never
Second
leave
Chances
babies.
does sound like a job for hubby. Mm-hmm.
Yep, ladies, never leave your babies with me. If you want me to rock them and put them to sleep, because all you're gonna hear is the babies laughing. Because I will make them laugh, singing and joking with them and stuff. And they all it will do is laugh. Babies love me. And when they get tired of me, that they poop their diaper and it's time for mom to come collect their kid. Because yeah,
Except for when you're the boss.
I still have somebody come collect my poop too. I don't even change my diaper. I get somebody else to do it. Right shift.
And not me. Uh-uh. Nope, nope. I'm past.
I poop, they wipe. I'm the boss.
Well, that video says differently. Shift.
Yeah, believe me, I've cleaned up things that people would never even dream of doing. I'm just saying. And the one morning, if you recall, I was not a very happy camper. Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I told you don't let the Bidens at your house, but you did, and you had to change to Joe. He got out, he exploded and got all over the freaking wall and stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's how you just got to remember that memory. That freaking intern. Why'd you let Joe in?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know what? Just like a garbage man, somebody's got to do it.
No. Yeah, but garbage bin and postman take Christmas off. Just remember. And if you didn't mail out your packages or packages you're expecting to come before Christmas, they didn't mail them out on time. You'll know when it didn't show up before Christmas. Yep. You'll just have to wait to after because they deserve a day off too. Lady D is making homemade oatmeal cream pies. Well, if you're using Quaker Oats, make sure it's not on the recall list. That recall list came out a couple of days ago. I mentioned it yesterday on the recall. So, yeah, make sure.
Sounds yummy though.
Yep.
Never heard of it before.
Yep. Never heard of oatmeal cream pies?
I've never heard of an oatmeal cream pie. Nope.
Ooh. Yeah, well, you're Lady D is originally a southerner that moved to the north. Yep. But, yeah. Okay, I'm clicking the weather and I'm. So I guess the Army's facing more challenges. They can't get recruits in now because of TikTok. Because the new recruits going in there in basic are complaining they're not getting sleep. You sleep when you're dead.
Yep.
That's all I got to tell them. You're there to learn how to freaking survive and how to kill people. Because they're going to be shooting at you and you'd rather shoot them before they kill you. Don't be worrying about sleep, believe me. All of my basic training was a complete blur. I don't even remember sleeping. And I guess Biden's doing another speech. He sends a bold Olympic message to Native Americans.
Be right back. FedEx delivery.
Yeah. So did you hear how the House Democrats put a bill in? They want what's that frickin' Supreme Court Justice? Uh, Supreme Court Justice Thomas to excuse himself from hearing the Trump case when it goes to the Supreme Court, and they're claiming that it may be biased because of his wife's dealings in the Trump election thing. I'm like, wait a minute, that's his wife. Doesn't he's the Supreme Court justice? Wouldn't he have his own opinion? And is he supposed to read the law and follow the letter of the law? So why are you trying to guilt him and make him remove himself right now? I say we need to do this and start removing a lot of these freaking Democrats because they say they're voting what their constituents want. I want to see the list of constituents they have because, there's nobody in their states that they're voting for unless they donate money to their election cause. So, yeah, we need to have them excuse themselves. But better yet, just freaking quit.
Good morning, Louis. I.e.,
Hey,
it's the
Louis.
Marshmallow Man.
Ooh. Somebody poked him. Yeah. Yeah, the new recruits they are soft and they got to toughen them up and they only got a certain amount of period to wash them back. And those new recruits should be lucky if they're only losing sleep. Because if you get washed back, you start from day one all over again. That would suck going 8 to 10 weeks and then get washed back. Yeah. And you have to do it all over again. So, yeah.
Ooh, my hubby is gonna be a happy camper. Because I can't carry what I ordered. I got new ramps for the
But
trailer
he's
that
still
loads the
sleeping.
TV. No, he's sitting on his massager.
Mm-hmm. You've been replaced. Actually, no, you haven't. If he's got a chair like mine, heating and massage, oh yeah.
not quite. It's heat and massage, but it's one that you have to actually put on a chair.
Yeah. See, that's why I only date Hooter girls. They got to meet the requirements. They got to be able to deliver. They got to be a Hooters girl with the outfit, and they definitely got to deliver the chicken wings because that's the only thing that's missing in my place is a woman that serves me wings. But if I can order and they deliver, oh yeah, I'm in heaven. Got the chair, got everything in the man cave. Yeah, that's the only thing. I do my own laundry, I do my own cleaning and everything else. Yeah. So one of these days I'll find a woman that likes chicken wings as much as I do. Oh yeah, those massage chairs are nice. I almost bought one of those big industrial ones that are like 5 to 10 grand, but nope.
Yeah,
Sit on your lap and
I,
feed you wings. Yeah, they
he's
better sit on my
definitely
lap
gonna.
and feed me, baby. What?
He's definitely gonna be surprised because I did this behind his back. So
Ooh,
yeah,
you
I
better
just
not
told
open
him
it
there's a
then.
FedEx delivery on the front steps that you need to carry in because I can't move it. And he goes, okay, when I'm done.
Yeah, and tell them don't open it.
Oh, he's gonna know because it says it all over the box.
Oh, that's fucked
But
up.
I can't move it. Yeah,
All right,
because
Carrie,
they're
enjoy making your candy today or snickerdoodles.
they're
We
they're
love you. Good
Blackwood
seeing you.
folding aluminum ATV ramps with support legs. Yep.
Mm. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to the grocery store today.
What do you need?
I got no potatoes. I need to get some potatoes.
No
Um,
potatoes. I just used the last ones that I grew at home.
you know,
So yeah,
yeah, I'm out too, so that's why I got to get some potatoes. So I saw these neat potato casserole or the cheater ways where you freaking put the potatoes in there, and then you put your casserole stuff that you're gonna put in, and you put more potatoes and all that. It was like, oh,
Nam.
hey, chicken noodle.
Go girl. I
Okay,
bought potatoes
I
before I
got.
ran out of my homegrown one.
I'm not opening up my buckets for my powdered potatoes. Okay, so you can say what you want, but I guarantee you, when everything happens, you're going to be moving away from Arizona and trying to get into Texas. So you're not going to have no internet, no YouTube, and you'll be like, damn, I could go visit
Wow,
Tress so
onions
he
are
could sing a
scarce.
song to me that he wrote.
We had lots of onions at our stores.
You know, ooh,
Yeah,
that's what I
Timmy
want to
told me
do.
I do too. Fresh canned potatoes. Did you
Yep.
use the like put a little of that stuff in there so they don't turn brown? I can't even think of what it's called now. Darn it!
Yeah. But they got to be homegrown potatoes. Don't buy the store bought ones and can them. No, 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 no.
Nice, Lewis. Nice. See, I grew my potatoes in buckets. I think I got 18 pounds total
No,
of the baby reds, and then yep. So still pretty darn good considering I was bucket growing.
no. Now is Joe
Oh.
still in here from Grow Big TV?
No, I used the fruit fresh in with the potatoes. It's called fruit fresh.
Yeah. It's usually where all the canning supplies are at the store when you're
Yep.
buying the cans and stuff.
And that way my potatoes don't turn brown when I can them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I gotta say
Can't
he's got a
remember what channel I learned that on, but it was one of the canning channels. I'm thinking it was Rebel Canner.
oh, there's
That
Joe. He must have heard me. Yeah, Joe's got a link on his channel that you need to check out if you need seeds for next year. You're like, but trust, it's barely winter. Yeah, but you already got to be planning for spring already. So go check that out. You'll be surprised. He gets his seeds from a reliable, certified source. And I got some on order. Well, I got a freaking head purchase. Just waiting for this one bill to come in so I know how much money I got to freaking play with. Yep, that's what I'm doing today. When I get in the kitchen there, Lady D, I'm dehydrating onions. I already dehydrated all my jalapeno peppers.
Your jalapeno peppers.
Yep, and I
Ooh,
can't wait till
boom!
the spring. Huh?
I actually caught you in a Ubadoo.
Blah, 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 blah. That's because I'm out of coffee. I need to go get a repo. But who was it? Yeah, Ginger Ninja. I don't know if she's in here or not. I still got to do a video on what she sent me. But I will tell you,
Have a blessed day,
she did send me
Dennis.
some habanero seeds. I can't wait to put these to get to growing. Yum, yum, yum. Love me some habaneros. All right, Dennis. We'll see you later. Yeah, I think all my soups already canned, so I'm good on soups. And that's one of the things I will not open and use. Oh, there he is. Joe put it up there. Yeah, I didn't go to the meat section the last time I went to the grocery store. Maybe I'll look today. So I want to pick up a couple more pounds of bacon. So yeah. So I'll see if they. I'm pretty sure they still got turkeys because they had a mess load of turkeys. So before, and I know they didn't sell them all out. And Sunday, you're chopping up turkey and vacuum sealing them. What? And you missed all the Sunday fun day stuff going on? Man, you could add on your phone or your laptop, doing your kitchen chores and listening and laughing and learning good stuff. You know, Grow Big TV was on Sunday. He was having a fun day.
All I
Were you?
know is the smile my husband just had on his face made my Christmas.
Oh, he got the box.
Yeah, he went out to get the box and he peeks in the window at me with this big shit eating grin on his face.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because he doesn't ask for things either
yeah.
on the norm. And he's been doing so much and I knew he really wanted those and yeah. So it's awesome.
Yep.
And I mean that the thing is they'll help him to make it things easier on him loading and unloading the ATVs. So
Well, Lady D, you've been busy with all your family being sick, but make sure to take care of yourself too. We don't want you down. Nope, nope. We don't want you sick. You're too important for us.
no,
Just like you're
yep,
so
we
important
love
to the
you.
family too. You keep all of us glued together, just like all you ladies do. So I was looking for a new song to download. I was going to play on the stream at the entrance, but
Yeah.
I found so many of them. And then I had to listen to them, and there's quite a few that were hip hop, and I like some of the songs because, you know, but I decided against those because if I end up getting monetized in the future, they'll probably ding me saying, no, we can't do that. We can't do that because it has the F word in the song.
Well, Mr. Trust, I'm
Well,
going to send you a link later for copyright free music. There's at
yeah,
least 86 different ones that you can pick
yeah.
from a good friend of mine
Oh, okay.
that does, that does
Well, I appreciate it.
copyright free music, I should say. Yep, not a
Yeah,
problem.
that's all I ever
That's
look
where
for
Mrs.
because,
Chin is. That's where Mrs. Chin is getting most of her music from now. So there you
oh,
go.
okay. But I did find this one song, and it was called Chicken. chicky nugget, chicky nuggets, and I was gonna download and play that one just for AB, but it did have the F word in there too. I'm like, son of a. So yeah, it's pretty sad when you have to watch stuff for the future because they'll come back and get you. But I don't know. I'll just release all the other 130 freaking lives I have. That they're not, they're all on private compared to the 300 I already got up, and I'll just flood them, and I'll let them get busy to which ones they'll monetize, which they don't. If I end up monetizing, I'm
Yep.
still waiting for my mom's house to sell, and then I'll get with my accountant to see if it's even going to be worth dealing with IRS or not.
Right.
So since they decided to change all the inheritance laws, thanks IRS, or should I say, thanks Uncle Joe.
Yeah, more like thanks, Uncle Joe. Uh huh.
Ooh, she's drinking fire cider moonshine. Cool. I know. I just added the moonshine in there. Elderberry syrup. Yeah. And that's hard to get. If you ever find elderberry syrup at the stores, snag it if you see it because that goes quick. And then no
Yep.
telling when you're going to get it again.
It's true. It's true.
And they're still talking about this deadly fungus spreading across the U.S. What isn't spreading across the U.S.?
And why is all this stuff all of a sudden just spreading across the U.S.? What's spreading across our borders?
And that's
That's
because they have open borders.
that's what I just said. Yep. And supposedly the new C variant, you know, is
Mm-hmm.
is out there. But the thing is this, how many different flu variants were there? Or are there? So is it one of them and they're just renaming it? Hmm. Food for thought. And I also thought, oh, don't worry, you'll you'll never catch it if you get the you know what. Uh-huh.
Well, they're still attacking us vaccine deniers. So
That's all right.
it's all our fault. But if you look at everybody that they've been talking about the last couple of weeks, the only ones in the hospitals that are passing away are all the ones that took it. So
Uh-huh.
what's that tell you? Why are they attacking the anti-vaxxers when it's the vaxxers that are dying? Because they took it. Uh,
And they're the ones getting the variants.
you know? So think about it. Hmm. Now, I'm not attacking anybody that decided to take it. That is your own,
Or needed to or had to for their job.
you know,
I mean, some people just to keep their livelihood, they had to.
you know. And that was my sister as a doctor. She had to get it. So I understand that part. And afterwards, when I sent her everything that I had, the information, she was amazed, and she did her own. She fact checked my fact checking stuff, and she called me because, oh my God, why didn't I know about this sooner? Because they're not even telling the doctors; they just tell them what they want them to do, and to push. So she
Uh-huh.
sees it now, and she feels bad. She worries about my nephew or her son because she basically convinced them to take them. And now she's making sure that, yeah, they don't get the boosters or anything else. But everybody else I know that's had it is no longer here. Hmm. And I can go up to like 30 something. Yeah. And a lot of them that did take it are getting sick from the after effects. And that's the biggest thing. It supposedly protected you from this, but now you're going to have this until you finally decide to pass away. Yeah. Hmm. Hey, Gary Hoffman.
Good morning, Gary. Glad to see ya.
Yep, exactly, TJ. They're all the same. You know what's different? The monkeypox. Stop going to zoos. Don't support the zoos. They're spreading the monkeypox. No, that's not how they're spreading it, but the states that do have it, it's being spread by sexual transmission. So stop having sex.
Yeah, but it's just like the AIDS virus being spread that way.
But there ain't no more AIDS. They got a pill now that you can take once every month, 2 months, whatever it is, and eventually it'll hide symptoms that you have it, so nobody know, and then you can't spread it supposedly. Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
And when they finally have 20 years down and they do a 20-year study, it's like, ooh, our mistake. You can
Yep.
still get it.
Well,
Wrap it before you tap it.
I know this. There was an article in our Sunday paper that they're looking for unvaccinated blood donors, and that they're in high demand right now.
Yep. Hey, Camel Coral. Good morning. Yep, he
Good to
figured
see
it
you,
out.
Camel.
20th letter of the alphabet's T. Yep. You're the second person that gets the correct answer, Camel Coral. Congratulations. I would say you won something, but Shift Kicker ate all the prizes up already. She was the first one to figure it out. So, oh, I don't know. There's really no interesting stuff. I even went to Strange News, and there's nothing really good. The only thing they're still repeating from that they reported a couple of days ago is heard about a family up north. They got a fresh tree, took it home, and
Oh,
loan,
PJ, I'm sorry.
huh?
PJ Cats,
Oh,
her comment. I just said I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Prayers for TJ Cats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
The
thing
first
I
thing,
don't think they even know what other things it's gonna do. To be honest with you, so
well, Camel Car, we could offer you some Canadian bacon if you really think it's bacon. I think Lewis is still in here. We can get him to ship some to you. But yeah, well, this family bought this tree and they had it chopped down at the tree thing that they went to, and they took it home. And then they set it up. And they started before they decorated. They let it sit there in the water and all that for the night. The next morning when they went over there, they found out there was an owl living in the tree. Now, how would you react if you had a fresh tree that you just brought home and it's there all night long, and the next morning when you're going to decorate it, you find a live owl in your tree?
well, I'd probably call DNR out or that bird rescue and have them
Mm-hmm.
come and get the owl out of the tree.
Yeah,
Because they would find it a new home.
yeah,
We have bird rescue in Minnesota, so yep.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd rather find an owl in the tree instead of a bat. Carrie
Well,
says,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
be
hoot.
honest with you. My uncle, when I was younger, had a squirrel in his living in his tree that he cut down off his property. Not knowing it, they even put the lights on and still did not see the little squirrel in the tree, the live squirrel. They
Gary's
turned those
saying,
lights on and that squirrel went berserk.
Gary's saying it's a fake story.
Ah, you think so?
Yeah, and
I
Ozzy
don't
didn't bite
know.
the head off a bat, and he didn't piss on the Alamo either. So, yeah, yeah.
Well, it's a true story that my uncle had a chipmunk. It wasn't actually a squirrel. It was a chipmunk living in his tree that he
He was
cut
looking
down
for
and
his
didn't know it.
nuts.
But let me tell you, yeah, that was a crap show for sure. And
Yep.
they turned the lights on. They hadn't even put ornaments on. They turned the lights on, and this chipmunk went crazy, ran out. I mean, it was like running all over the living room, and yeah, it was crazy.
There's Camel Car on. He was going to say something about critters. And since he mentioned the secret word of the day, critters, the movie I watched last night that involved zombies was Zombievers. Yep. Pretty cheesy movie, but it was funny. Beavers at the zombie virus. Yep. Yep. Pretty cheesy. But I've seen worse. Shift must be talking to her hubby again. She's like, you
Nope.
know, since
Trying
you
to
opened that, huh?
trying to change my earbuds out without losing the stream.
Uh,
Can you hear me now?
what?
Hello?
What?
Huh?
What? Yeah, okay. They're still talking about the Quaker Oats recall. Salmonella. Yeah. Uh, so
The critter
AF
critter.
so AFPFactCheck.com, their head story is experts refute comparisons of U.S. cattle and bison climate impact. So they're basically telling all the freaking climate change, you know, alarmists like Greta and all the other people. Bullshit. Go check it out. And they even put it on their climate change is crap. Yep. And that's AFPFactCheck.com. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I guess he came back. Yep.
It
Welcome back.
happened. It was called delayed reaction. All of a sudden, it went bloop. I was wondering if it would do it. It did.
Hey, look, it's Shifty Barbarino. What up?
Oh, I can't wait to use some of the little meme things you sent me. Watch Tin TV tonight. I'm gonna use one.
Trust that was a
Uh-huh.
good Stone Cold performance? What? What Stone Cold performance? You know, he's a Texas boy, too, so I don't know. That's the bottom line. Because trust in God says so. That one, Lady D? Yeah, wrestling was pretty boring after the Von Erichs died. And then, of course, came WWF and WWE. And yeah. Then it was Stone Cold was my favorite. And then because he had an attitude. You gotta love people with attitude that can kick some ass. I know it's all fake and all that too, but you know what? You know what's not fake? Goldberg. I don't care how much you try to fake it. You get that ex NFL football player spear you with his freaking big ass shoulders, you're feeling that crap in your gut. You can't fake that spear. I'm sorry.
Well, back in the day, I actually got to meet Andre the Giant in person,
No,
and believe me, what a massive person. I mean, he is all of the giant they say he is.
yeah,
But
God rest his soul. Yep.
kind, and he was so kind and so soft spoken,
Mm-hmm.
which really surprised me is how soft spoken he was.
I do feel bad for his daughter though, because
Yeah.
she's almost as big as he is, and being a woman, I'm like, oh man, I can understand with a guy, or I can understand an extremely tall woman, but to be almost the size of her dad and muscle, and man, she can
Yep.
palm your head and still have room to freaking put a peach in there.
Well, I felt like a 3-year-old standing next to him. All 5'2" of me, you know.
Yeah, see, Gary's got it down. It's a magnetic pole shift. Yeah, but it's all our farts that's causing the magnetic pole shifting. Has nothing to do with all the stuff, CMEs and stuff coming from the sun. Even though we got freaking scientific proof it is, but hey, what do we know? We don't got PhDs that YouTube approves.
Right, right.
And Grow Big TV, Joe met the Bushwhackers. I remember them too.
I do too.
And if none of y'all heard, yeah, some of y'all probably never heard of the Von Erichs before they went.
Oh yeah.
Kerry went over to WWF. He was, in Texas Wrestling or TWA, I believe it was called. It was run by his father initially. They're making a movie of his life again. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not because I don't like the players that are playing them. But I did like the documentaries that they did there on Tubi and Pluto TV. So it's a sad how most of them freaking passed away, though.
Yep.
You know, see, I knew it was a rubber ring, except when Andre and Big Show freaking made it collapse. There's no way that was rubber when it collapsed. They had to have been wood.
Uh-huh.
So nowadays, yeah, I wouldn't go to one of those shows unless, I don't know. They really got no entertainers on there anymore. Yeah, it is a crazy story about their deaths.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's only two other deaths that I really question. Miss Elizabeth, because I was heartbroken when they said she died, and I really think a certain wrestler killed her. And they just covered it up. And then, and Chris Benoit, if you actually watch the documentary and then all the other stuff and all that, that's a cover up too. I think he knew stuff. Yeah, he was on steroids. He probably had some rage and pissed off. But how, in the last hours of his life, does he make phone calls on a cell phone to people? Then you whack yourself, and when they get there, there's no cell phone.
Right.
So right off the bat, right there, it's like, nah, it wasn't murder suicide right off the bat. Where's the cell phone? Somebody went there and cleaned up the thing. It wasn't to cover up that he killed his family. He was do something else. I think somebody else went there. And as much as he loved his son, I don't care how much freaking steroids he had in him. He wouldn't have done that to his son. He loved his son to death. He might have had problems with the wife, but his son, no, no.
Hi, CJ.
Hey, CJ, how you doing?
And please don't forget, hit that thumbs up. Get us out in the algorithm.
No.
Thank you.
Go watch the Dark Side of the Ring. Watch the documentaries on Pluto and Tubi TV. You might find some on YouTube too. Come up with your conclusion. I'd be surprised you come up with something different. Yeah, it is pretty boring now, CJ. That's why we're gone back in time when it was interesting and talking about the ones when it was interesting. Nowadays, like they got to be 5, 6 people, and they cheat in all their matches just to keep their belts. Yeah, nah. I want to do that. I watch football. To most people
Yep.
that know that Kerry Von Erich had a prosthetic foot. A lot of people never realized that when he was wrestling. And that just missed me so much. And I used him as an example for my one son because he had a lot of operations and stuff. And I told him, you could do it. You can get back into weightlifting and all this other stuff. You just got to take your time. Don't rush it. Yeah, I don't like Triple H. He should be wrestling. He shouldn't be running the show. I'd rather have Stephanie run it. And I really don't like her either. But yeah, Vince was yeah, a capital A. The only thing that kept Vince in there was Stone Cold kicking his butt all the time. So, so you got cookies you're gonna take. So those cookies gonna survive all the way until you go there on Christmas Day, third shift.
Yeah,
You think so?
I already know so.
Oh, she knows so.
Because they, there's been a big warning already put out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I know better. Yep. I have cookies to eat separated from the cookies that I take. So you can eat all these you want, but the rest of them, leave them alone.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's see.
Yep. So what's on your agenda other than going to go buy potatoes?
I'm thinking we get some sugar too.
There you go.
So I could use a little bit of sugar if I make any cookies and stuff at home, and I can vacuum seal the rest and put it in one of my prep buckets. You know,
There you go.
I know I got no complete bucket of sugar yet. I should, but I don't. Got a mess load of beans and best load of rice though.
Yep.
A lot of spices, a lot of coffee.
Yep. And you took care of your water yesterday.
Yeah,
Good job.
yeah. As you know, that's the first foremost thing you need. You can't
Well,
live on Red Bulls or soda or coffee. Well,
nope.
well, you can live with coffee if you don't have water, but good luck on that one. You got to have water for it. So.
Yep.
Hey,
Exactly.
Moonlight. Good morning. Had them horses.
Good
See,
morning,
Moonlight,
Moonlight.
horses.
I've been loving her community page. I love the picture she posted of her mom back in the day, and the
Mm-hmm.
hairstyle was
Mm-hmm.
so cool. I remember my mom's hair like that. Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you for the memory. I really needed a jog in that direction. Yep. So thanks.
Yeah. Yep. Kim and Carl, they always took care of the kids. That was the number one priority of the wrestlers. I don't know if they still do it now, but I think the last wrestler I actually saw do that was John Cena, and that's it. So no idea. I don't know if they still do it now.
Yep.
But yeah, trying to think if there's anything else. I got to look at my list and check it twice before I go out the door. That would be nice.
There you go.
And they're still recalling sun-dried tomatoes across the whole U.S. now. Before it was only certain places. Now they're saying if you get sun-dried tomatoes, take them back or throw them away. Do not eat them.
Hmm.
So,
Glad I did my own.
but but if you watch Grow Big TV about tomatoes, you wouldn't have to worry about those sun-dried ones. Yeah. I'm checking out one right now. 14 blue collar jobs that pay at least 100,000 a year. Yeah. Air traffic controller. Mm-hmm. Radiation therapist. You only need a associates for that one. A police officer. Would like you to at least have associates, and then you have to get a degree later on while you're in there. Elevator and escalator installation repair. Male superintendents, a post person, yeah. Airline pilot, a construction manager, a nuclear technician, power plant operator.
Well, you know what I keep seeing coming up in my news feed?
Uh,
FEMA's hiring $30 an hour. Work
oh
from
yeah,
home.
I I I, I ignore that one.
I was like,
I'm afraid to even
what?
hit it. Yeah, Lloyd's alive.
I,
Lloyd's alive. Woohoo! And if you haven't checked out
I,
Moonlight Gypsy, you need to check it out. Type her name in there and look at her channel. She's got some awesome shorts, and she's got the most beautiful puppy. Disclaimer:
and, and
that's just my
beautiful heart.
opinion. But my kids have the most beautiful dogs too. But I have to say that because my kids sometimes listen. So you know,
Yep. Well, for me, I'm going to finish putting stuff into little gift bags that I went and got.
oh, so you
Keeping them.
define them for your final gifts?
Yeah, I did. I just have to pull the gifts out of the hidey spot and put them in the bags now. Yep.
Chris Piat says her kitchen smells so good. Guess it's the 9 bulbs of garlic I just opened up.
Ooh.
Mm,
Yep.
garlic. I need to add more garlic to my diet, but I always keep forgetting to get minced garlic. And I get the bulb ones, and I go through those too quickly. I love garlic. I'll eat
Yep.
garlic as much as I eat onions and jalapenos.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, I know this. I have to start my day here soon
Yeah,
because
we got like 3 minutes anyway. I was going to tell you it's the
uh
2 minute mark that we're leaving.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
'Cause
I
I
got
know
to
about
read
the
his
time you got to go.
lesson, and I have I had my hubby throw bring laundry down, which I can left-handed put the clothes in the washing machine. Don't worry, I'll be good. But the last time he put laundry in my washing machine, it was unbalanced. So as long as I
Mm.
can pick them up left-handed and throw them in left-handed, I'm good. So yep. But he brought it all to the basement for me, so I don't have to do that. And Moonlight Gypsy, I can shout you out live from Tim TV on Chef Shoutouts. If you'd like, just type it in chat. Not a problem. We'll get your channel to grow.
Hold on. I'm trying to bring her channel up so I can copy it and post it. Now I learned how to do this part. Here you go. Here's Moonlights. In case people have spell checks that don't cooperate. There's your channel. She got awesome shorts. She got some videos,
Yep.
and as a reminder, before we say our farewells, and of course we're going to say thank you for coming out and hanging out with us. I really do appreciate it. Please check out the Sassy Susan Stacker. It's pinned up at the top. If you like cats, silver, or snow, she got all those on her channel. Yeah. And this ain't like snow from years ago. This is like recent snow. So yeah, please check her out. We're trying to get her up to 300. If you like her stuff enough, maybe you'll share it out, shout her out, or something else. Just trying to get her to 300 before the end of the week. We got all the way till Sunday. Now, of course, I don't stream on Saturdays and Sundays unless special occasions.
Right.
And I don't know how many people are going to be streaming on Sunday evening since it is Christmas Eve. So you never know. I might do one on Sunday evening. Well, we'll just see. I don't go to church in the morning because it's like 45 minutes to get to services. And they like to do theirs right when the sun's coming up. And that means I got to get up extra early just to get dressed. And I don't want to do that no more. So I'd rather go to midnight mass. Yeah. I could put up with being up at midnight. But as Shift always says,
Stay blessed, not stressed. Check on your neighbors and give someone a smile. You never know how it will make their day.
yeah. And remember, tell the loved ones that you love them, even if you're mad at them. Because you know what happens 5 minutes, 24 hours. Just because Christmas is around the corner doesn't mean bad stuff still doesn't happen. And if you're going to go out and do any shopping, don't go alone. There's a lot of crazy people out there. Oh, I'm sorry, Gary. The only prize was the first and second place, and second place didn't win it, and it didn't matter because Ship Kicker ate all the prize stuff up. So sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, we will see you tomorrow. Same bat channel. Um, don't know what the topic's going to be. It's going to be Hump Day. There's going to be a whole lot of humping going on. Don't know what kind, but hey, we might just bring up frogs and just show videos of frogs humping, jumping around. Hey, Silver Paws, there you go. Shift.
Hi, Silver Plug. Big hugs, man.
Yeah, prayers. Also, Silver Paws, we're here for you. And yeah, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Yep, and as Lady D says, don't leave things in your car. It is noticeable. Yeah, they are out there. And don't leave things in your car in the garage, especially if you leave your garage door open. That's crazy. Close your garage doors as soon as you get in your house. I mean, as soon as you unlock your interior garage door, you should be shutting the garage door so nobody can get in. Yeah. Remember, if you leave your car outside on the driveway, don't have your garage door open or left there because that's how they get in your house. That's not.
Moonlight. Shoot me an email if you want me to share you out. Shiftkicker92 at yahoo.com.
Yep, it's underneath
It is
her
on my
motorcycle
about page.
picture because her memory came back.
Yep, and it is on my about page.
Yep. Okay, well, we love you, and as always, I'll leave you with my video. But one thing I want to do real quick before anything else, Shift doesn't know about this. I used to do the Boss Baby all the time, and I always got harassed by the women because they love my cheeks. And we got a lot of silver community in here now, and they don't realize which cheeks that I'm talking about. It's those. Yeah, women go wild for my cheeks. Woohoo! See y'all tomorrow, y'all. We love you.
Bye.
Yeah. Where's that video at? Where'd you put it, Shift? I know you moved it.